There's a lot of modern urban myths that circulate the baseball world in the social media age, more than there probably ever has been back when things were all eyewitness accounts in print. I'm not saying there wasn't unsubstantiated stories or narratives, but the volume of them was lower, as they usually seem to be reserved for moments that were considered legendary. That's why I started this series, where I'll take a look at a narrative and try to come up with an objective answer as to whether or not it has true merit. In today's video, I want to look at what's become an iconic first pitch, being Nolan Ryan's toss before Game 1 of the ALCS way back in 2010, that apparently, according to the internet at large, hit 85 miles per hour, or even up to 86 according to some people. But was Ryan actually out there in dress shoes and pants tossing a fastball that's roughly the same speed as Kyle Hendricks throws now? Let's get into it. So first of all, we do have to establish that Nolan Ryan is inarguably one of the hardest throwing pitchers in Major League Baseball history, and might even have represented the largest gap ever in terms of the league's average speed and the fastest pitcher's speed, being him of course, as back when he pitched, guys were commonly throwing in the 75 to 80 mile per hour range, and he was literally gunned at over 100 miles per hour, with some estimates having him throwing faster than that. To give some context, that would be like a pitcher today throwing around 110 to 115 miles an hour, roughly 20 to 25 miles per hour above the MLB average. What's more, Ryan played the most years in the history of the big leagues as well, appearing in parts of 27 seasons, with his last one coming at 46 years old, when he was apparently still tossing in the upper 90s at times. So, while yes, Nolan would have been about 63 in this clip, I can understand why people might think he'd be able to get up to this speed. But was it actually around 85 miles an hour? Unfortunately, the answer is quite simply no. And what's funny is, even an ESPN article cited this myth as literal truth. Take a look at that. But in a separate clip, also posted by MLB, we actually hear Joe Buck saying this.
The club president, Nolan Ryan, who did this in the ALCS, 68 miles per hour.
Yeah, right from his mouth, the exact speed the pitch was gunned at. And guess what? If for some reason that's not good enough for you, Ryan would throw out another first pitch before World Series Game 3. What speed was that one? Also 68 miles per hour. Just to make it clear, throwing nearly 70 with a tie, dress shoes, and dress pants at 63 with more than likely little warm-up is ridiculous. It's crazy enough as it is. But understanding the nature of the internet, after multiple commenters just arbitrarily decided it was 86 miles an hour, it started being accepted as fact, being spread to every social media platform possible over the next few years. But that doesn't change that it's quite simply not true. But he still did something incredibly impressive that deserves attention in and of itself. Alright, I don't know what you guys think. Have you seen this clip before? And if so, did you believe it was 85 miles an hour? Or were you perhaps a bit skeptical? Let me know in the comments below.